Good morning. My name is Tyler Bell, Public and Media Relations Officer for the Peel Regional Police. Thank you for joining us this morning as we provide an investigative update into the homicide death of 24-year-old Gurvinder Nath. Our thoughts remain with his family during this difficult time. On July 9th, 2023, at approximately 2:10 in the morning, Gurvinder, working as a delivery driver, attended the 1400 block of Emerson Lane in the city of Mississauga to deliver a food order. Upon arrival, Gurvinder was violently assaulted by a suspect who then robbed him of his vehicle and fled the scene, leaving Gurvinder unconscious and critically injured. We want to thank the multiple witnesses who came to his aid and dialed 911 for help. Gurvinder was taken to trauma hospital, where sadly, on the 14th of July, he succumbed to the injuries sustained during the robbery. And as such, the Peel Regional Police Homicide Bureau has taken carriage of the investigation. I now invite Inspector Phil King of the Homicide Bureau to provide you with an update on this investigation. Inspector.
Thank you, Tyler. Good morning. On behalf of the entire investigative team, I'd like to first extend my sincerest condolences to Gurvinder's family and friends. As you process this imaginable loss, please be assured that we will continue to work tirelessly and utilize all of our investigative resources until we arrest those responsible and bring them to justice. In the hours following the incident, police located Gurvinder's vehicle abandoned in the area of Old Dairy Road and Old Credit View Road in Mississauga. His vehicle has since been forensically examined, and several pieces of evidence have been collected. Investigators have identified a suspect vehicle. It was observed multiple times in the area prior to the robbery taking place. The vehicle is a 2012 to 2017 Hyundai Accent sedan and is white in color. A distinctive flashing blue light can be seen at the top of the windshield of the suspect's vehicle. This likely represents an aftermarket accessory. A male suspect wearing dark clothing is seen exiting the vehicle and walking towards the area of where this incident took place. Investigators do believe that there are multiple suspects involved and that the food order was placed as a means of luring the driver to this specific area. Every potential motive is being explored in this investigation, but at this time, all indications are that Gurvinder was an innocent victim. We have obtained the recording of the pizza call made by the individual who placed the order, and it is currently being analyzed. This recording may be released to the public moving forward. Would like to remind those involved that regardless of your level of participation, you are complicit in the murder of Gurvinder Nath, and you will be arrested and charged accordingly. I encourage you to seek legal counsel and turn yourself into the police. As this investigation progresses and more evidence and witness information is examined, we would like to ask anyone with information, please contact the homicide investigators at 905-453-3311, extension 3410. Alternatively, if you wish to provide information anonymously, you can contact Peel Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Thank you.
As police continue to investigate and combat carjackings across the Greater Toronto Area, we would like to remind members of the public to be extra vigilant and to please report any suspicious activity to police. If you find yourself in the situation where somebody is trying to rob you of your vehicle, if you can avoid it, do not argue and do not fight. Your safety is paramount, and it is worth more than your property. We appreciate the increased public and journalistic interest in this case. However, in order to maintain the integrity of the investigation, there are certain specific details surrounding the information that we provided here today that cannot be elaborated on further. We will provide additional information when it is available, and a detailed media release will be provided, as well as a link to this news conference. With that being said, we will take a few questions and answer them as best as we can. Thanks.
Inspector, do you believe there was more than one suspect involved in this? And I realize that you're still in this investigation. And was there any evidence that there was some sort of weapon used to help the assault?
There are going to be multiple suspects in this investigation, and the victim in this case suffered extensive injuries, and we can't exclude the fact that a weapon may have been used.
Thank you.
Inspector, you said that you believe that Nath was lured to this location but was an innocent victim. So there's no connection between the suspect or Nath. It's basically anyone who would have delivered the pizza that evening could have been a victim.
That's correct.
And one more question about the car. It was ditched not too far away. Why do you think they would steal the car just to ditch it shortly after?
I guess what's in anyone's mind is unknown, but I guess the working theory is that perhaps there may have been extensive injuries that may not have been anticipated, and that may have caused them to get rid of the vehicle early.
Just going to start. Considering the type of vehicle that the deceased was driving, it seems like the tendency in the public or the understanding is that carjackers might be going after kind of more high-end cars and so forth. What does this tell us about kind of the habits of carjackers? Does it necessarily have to target high-end vehicles, or what have you seen out there in terms of trends?
I think this was more of an opportunity that presented itself, and the vehicle that basically the driver had wasn't significantly at play. It could have been any type of vehicle.
Thank you all.